It does open the vehicle up a little bit more. Do be patient with it as it does build in, the power available by this beautiful V12 that Ferrari has provided with us. So again, build up to it, trust the capabilities, look far out on that racetrack, and stay committed in those actions. We'll trust that tire, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it is in first gear. We are ready to proceed on out as we are clear on that right-hand side.
Because I normally 2-foot drive, this will be interesting.
Go up, shift 1.
Beautiful. It's weird not having rear view mirrors. Want to just stop?
Yep, go ahead. Get a good squeeze on that brake. Beautiful. I love Ferrari brakes. They're race car brakes for the road.
They're frightening.
Alright. Out to the right hand side, I will check our track, making sure it is clear. The approach is clear. Let's go ahead. Let's rock and roll over that blue line. Upshifting 1. Continuing to work it in. Tucking in nice and tight. Now start driving to the left. Committing. Now brakes, downshift 1, off that brake, turning in, now accelerating. Yep. As we come in, light brake, off that brake, turning in, now rolling back into that throttle. Working it in, come off the throttle, tucking it in, now 60, 90, 100%. Upshifting 1, now brake, off that brake, turn, carry the speed in, now accelerating, building that throttle. Tucking in to the right, opening to the left, accelerating. Now braking, downshifting 1. Off that brake, turning in, now rolling into that throttle, tucking into that throttle, building it to the left, committing. Upshifting. Upshifting. And down brakes, downshifting 1. One more down. Off that brake, turning in, now accelerating, building in that throttle. Off the throttle, just turning in, now back into it. We're going to start working it in nice and tight here. Yep, there we go. It's committing in. Good, quick hands, accelerate to the left. Now brakes, hard brakes. Off that brake, turning in. You want to scrub the brakes before you turn into that. You don't want to try to save the brakes going into the corner. As you do work in the backside, working it in now. 60, 90, 100%. Upshifting 1. Now brakes. Off the brake, turn, trust it in, accelerating. Tight to the right, accelerating straight out to the left. Now brakes, downshifting 1, hard brake, off the brake, turn, now back into the throttle, working it in tight to the right. Now accelerating out, open the wheel, there it goes. Upshifting 1. Upshifting. Now brakes, downshifting 1. One more downshift. Off the brake, now turn. Now back into that gas pedal. No brakes, no gas, turning in. Now back into that gas. We're going to lean on that left rear tire. Now tucking it in. Now drive out, left hand side. Commit, yep. Now brakes, hard brake. Oops. Off that brake, turning in. Now accelerating. As we come in, brake, off the brake. Yep. As we work in, tuck it back in. Now commit 60, 90, 100%. Look further out on the track, upshift 1. No brakes, turning, now accelerating. Tight to the right, further out on the track, accelerating out. There you go. Now brakes, downshifting 1. Off the brake, start looking to the that counter steer. As we work in, we're going to continue to build it. 60, 90, 100%. Upshifting 1. Upshifting 1. Now brakes, downshifting 1. One more down. Off the brake, now turning in. Now rolling back into that work in, we will pass them on the right hand side, tucking in, patient on the throttle, and now commit. Thank you. And now light brake, off that brake, turning in, now accelerating, upshift 1, back to the right, opening to the left, accelerating, and now braking, downshifting 1, off that brake, turning in, off the curb as we come through, tightening in, and now accelerating out to the left. Upshifting. Get an air show up above us, upshifting 1 more, now braking, downshifting 1. 1 more downshift. Off that brake, turning in, now rolling back into that gas pedal. Beautiful. As we come in, no brakes, just turning, now back into that gas. We're going to work it in, it's going to tighten up again on us. As it does, commit now, 60, 90, open up, go, yep, now brakes. Off that brake, turning in, now rolling back into that gas, where we come in, no brake, no gas, just turning in, now accelerating. As we come in, off the gas, turn, work it in, now 60%, 90%, 100%, upshifting 1, now braking, off that brake, turning, accelerating now. A little bit tight here, accelerating left, drive deep, yep. Now brakes, downshifting 1, off that brake, turning in, now building that throttle, continuing to work it in, nice and tight, drive to those left 3 cones. There you go. Upshift, back to the right hand side. Now brakes, downshifting 1, 1 more downshift. Off that brake, turning in, now back into that gas pedal. There you go. Tucking in, no brake, no gas, just turning in, now back into that gas pedal. Good counter steer. As we work in, we're going to continue to work it. Accelerating to the left now. Down brakes, hard brakes. Off that brake, turn. Now back into that gas pedal as you come in. Light brakes here. Off that brake, turning. You settled the front, now accelerate. As we come in off the gas, now back into it. Start building it. 60, 90, 100%. Upshifting 1. Now brake. Off that brake, turning in. Now accelerating, building it in. Tight to the right, accelerating out to the left. Now brakes. Go ahead, stay in those brakes, and now back into that gas pedal. Working it in, tightening it in, yep. Committing now, full throttle. Upshift. Now brakes, hard brakes. Downshifting 1, we're going to run this. Downshifting 1 more. Off that brake, we're going to turn in. We're going to cool the car down here just for the next 2 laps here. So we'll be able to talk through kind of what we have going on out here on the track. So the big thing is commit all the way through the turn there, and then open that wheel just a little bit more, kind of finding that pace. Yep. No brakes, just turning in, now back into that gas pedal. As we come in, again, we'll go no brakes, just turning in, letting those brakes cool. We'll work it in, carry this amount of throttle right in, nice and tight. And now hold that pace as we come in from the right hand side here. We're going to tuck in nice and tight to those left hand stripes. And now, yep, that would be our drive out. This is the angle of attack to that right now. As we work out here, we're going to go no brakes, just turning in. Now start building that throttle 20%. Just hold that 20% as we come through. And we will call that a full accelerating. There you go. Nice and tight to the right, accelerating to the left. Now braking, downshifting 1. Off that brake, now we're rolling back into that throttle, 30%. Keep it in nice and tight, nice and tight. Now commit to the left. Upshifting. Downshifting 1. One more downshift. Off that brake, turning in, carry the speed in. Now accelerating. As you come in, no brakes, just turning in. Now back in that gas pedal. Gonna tighten it, and now commit 60, 90, 100, and now brakes, hard brakes. Off that brake, turning, now going back into that gas pedal. As we come in, no brakes, just turning in, nice and tight, accelerating now. Off the accelerator, turning in, now building it, 30%, 60%, 100%. Upshifting 1, now braking. Off the brake, turning, carrying the speed. You want to be nice and tight on that curve. As you come in, tight in to the right, opening to the left, accelerate. Now braking, downshifting 1. Off the brakes, building in, accelerating, accelerating. Now tightening in, now committing to the left, full throttle. Upshifting. Upshifting. Now braking, hard brakes, downshifting 2. Off the brake, now turn. Now back in that gas pedal. As you come in, we go no brakes, just turning in. Now kicking us out, and start working that throttle back in, nice and tight to the right, and open to the left, accelerate. Now brakes. Off the brake, turn. Now accelerating. As we come in, no brake, just turning in. Now accelerate. As you come in, no brakes. Now back in the gas. Upshifting 1. Now brake. No brakes, turning, accelerating. Tight to the right, accelerating to the left. There it is. Now brakes, downshifting 1. Off that brake, now build that throttle up. Tucking in tight. Now driving out, 60, 90, 100. Upshift. Upshift. Now brakes, hard brakes, downshifting 1. One more downshift. Off that brake, look through the corner. Now find it, accelerating. There it is. As we come through, off that brake, turning in, find those 3 cones, and we're going to drive out towards them. Commit. And now brakes, hard brakes. Off that brake, turn, now accelerating. As we come in, no brakes, just turning in, now accelerating in. As we come off the throttle, tucking in nice and tight, now building in 60, 90, 100%. Upshifting 1, light brake, no brakes, turn, look through the corner, accelerating. Accelerating out to the left-hand side. Now braking, downshifting 1. Off that brake, turning in, now build that throttle, seeing our 3 cones there, start driving out towards them, committing. Upshifting 1. Upshifting 1, now braking, hard brakes, downshifting 1. One more down. Off that brake, turning in, carrying the speed, now accelerating in. As we come in, no brakes, just turning in, now back into that gas pedal as it works around with us. Tucking in nice and tight, driving out to the left-hand side. And now brakes, downshifting 1. Off the brake, turning, now rolling back into that throttle. No brake, no gas, just turning in. Now accelerating. As we work in, we're going to come off the throttle, then back into it, 60, 90, 100%. Upshifting 1. Now, no brakes, just turn. Now accelerate. As you come through, accelerating out to the left-hand side. And now brakes. Go ahead, stay in that brake for me as we work out. That is our session in the books. Alright. So the biggest, I guess, advancement that you'll be able to take with you is just look further out on that racetrack as you do go through today, and or as you go through your rally and they go through their racetrack events. Just look far out on that racetrack there, and then just smooth out your inputs just a hair more. Commit more into that brake, and then as you're braking, again, look through that corner because we were scrubbing just a little bit too much speed off as we were going into some of those corners. So we're working nice and tight. Actually, Luke's got us right up here. It looks like he's going to put us right in next to that 911. Right in right here. 3, 2, and stopping right there. Actuate both those pedals for me, and if you want to hit that e-brake for me down there on that left-hand side, you got